Hello, and welcome back to Tech Support Monday. I'm so glad you joined me today for this deep dive into taking technology into nature. On Wednesday, we shared a few quick tricks to keep your phone alive and visible while you're out on the trail or at the beach. But today, we're going to slow things down. My goal for this video isn't to make you a tech whiz, but to show you how your phone can be a powerful tool for safety and enjoyment, rather than just a source for stress or distraction. We're going to open up with your settings together and look at features that could actually save your life, or at least save your phone from very expensive repair. You don't need any special technical skills for this, just a few minutes and willingness to explore. Let's get started. Hello, and welcome back. Now, many of us have been there. You're sitting on the beach or hiking on a sunny trail, and suddenly your phone screen goes black with a scary warning saying it needs to cool down. It's tempting to think, I'll just pop in the cooler for a minute or put it in the fridge when I get back home. Please do not do that. Rapidly moving a hot phone from into a freezing environment causes something called condensation, which is just a fancy word for sweat, to form inside the delicate parts of your phone. This can cause water damage that is often permanent. Instead, if your phone is running hot, here's the safe way to cool it. Step 1. Remove any protective case. These cases act like a warm winter coat, trapping the heat inside. Step 2. Turn the phone off completely. On iPhone, open your settings and tap General and scroll down to the very bottom to find Shutdown. Or if your phone is still responsive, hold down the slide button in either the volume button until the slide to power off bar appears. On Android, hold down the power button for a few seconds until the menu pops up and then tap power off. In step 3, place it into a shady, dry spot with a breeze if possible. Let it cool down naturally, and your battery will thank you. This next tip is one I hope you'll never have to use, but everyone should have it set up just before they head outdoors. Your phone has a built-in panic button called Emergency SOS. It allows you to call for help even if you're too shaky to dial 911. On most modern phones, you can trigger this by rapidly pressing your power button 5 times in a row. It will sound a loud alarm and automatically call emergency services for you. Here's how to make sure it's ready. On iPhone, go into your Settings app and scroll down and tap Emergency SOS. Make sure the switch for Call with 5 presses is turned on. It should be green. On Android, go to your settings and tap Safety and Emergency and then Emergency SOS. Make sure it's toggled on there. While you are in those safety settings, you should also fill out your medical ID. This lets first responders see your allergies or emergency contacts right in your lock screen without needing your password. On iPhone, open the Health app. It has a heart icon, and tap your profile picture in the top right, and select Medical ID. Tap Edit and add your info and ensure what Show When Locked is turned on. On Android, go to Settings and then Safety and Emergency and tap Medical Information. Enter your details and make sure you select the option to allow access from the lock screen. Taking 2 minutes to do this now gives you and your loved ones tremendous peace of mind while you're out exploring. Have you ever noticed your phone battery dropping like a rock while you're out in the woods or at a remote beach? This happens because your phone is essentially screaming at full power trying to find a cell tower that isn't there. Even if you aren't using your phone, it's working overtime in your pocket. The best way to stop this is to tell your apps to stop working while you aren't looking at them. On iPhone, go into Settings and tap General. Then tap Background App Refresh. You can turn this off entirely at the top, which stops apps from constantly talking to the internet while your phone is locked. On Android, the easiest way is to use a battery saver. Swipe down from the top of your screen and see your quick settings where you can see Wi-Fi and Bluetooth options, and look for battery saver or power saving icons. Tapping this automatically throttles those background tasks for you. Remember, if you don't need to receive texts or calls, simply turning on airplane mode is the ultimate battery saver. It tells your phone to stop searching entirely, leaving all that power for your camera and maps. Your phone is great, but sometimes it's nice to have a few specialist tools to help out. If you love to read at the beach, I highly recommend an e-reader like the Kindle or Kobo. Unlike your phone screen, which gets hard to see in the sun, these use electronic ink that actually looks better the brighter the sun gets. Plus, their batteries last for weeks, not hours. For safety, if you're going somewhere truly off the grid and there's no cell service at all, consider a satellite communicator like a Garmin InReach. These are small gadgets that send a text message via satellites in space to let your family know you're safe. And they have a dedicated SOS button that works anywhere on Earth. And of course, always carry a power bank or a portable battery. When shopping for one, look for one that says 10,000 milliamp or more. And that's just a fancy way of saying that it has enough juice to charge a dead phone at least twice. It's the best insurance policy that you can have in your pocket or backpack. Did you know your phone has several built-in tools that don't need any self-signal to work? One of the most useful and most commonly used is the flashlight, but many people don't realize that you can actually adjust the brightness to save your battery or avoid blinding your friends. On iPhone, swipe down from the top right corner to open up your control center. Press and hold, don't just tap the flashlight icon. A slider will appear, allowing you to swipe up or down to adjust the brightness. On Android, swipe down from the top and open up your quick settings. Tap and hold the word flashlight under the icon, and this will open up a menu where you can slide a bar to make the light dimmer or brighter. Your phone also has a compass. On iPhone, this is an app simply called Compass. It usually comes pre-installed in a folder called Utilities or Extras. It even shows you your elevation, how high up on the mountain you've climbed. On Android, some phones like Samsung have a compass hidden in the Edge panel or Tools folder. If you don't see one, you can safely download one for free from the Google Play Store. Just search Compass and pick the one with a high star rating. It uses the magnetic sensors already inside your phone, so it works even in the middle of nowhere. And generally, Google Maps also has a compass built right into it. This is perhaps the most important safety tip of all. When you go deep into a park or a canyon, your cellular data usually disappears. If you try to open up your maps then, you'll just see a blank screen. But if you download the maps before you leave your house, your phone can still find you. Your phone has a tiny GPS chip inside that doesn't need the internet to know where you are. It just needs the map file saved in your phone's memory. Let's do this together while you're still on your home Wi-Fi. On iPhone, open up Apple Maps and open the Maps app. Tap your profile picture or your initials next to the search bar. Tap the button that says Offline Maps. Tap Download New Map, and you can type the name of the park or city you're visiting, and then adjust the box to cover the area you need. Tap Download, and you're all set. On Android and Google Maps, open the Google Maps app. Tap on your profile icon in the top right corner. Look for Offline Maps in the menu and tap it. Select your own map, and use your fingers to move the map until the area you are visiting is inside the blue square. Then tap Download. Now, even if you have 0 bars of service, your phone will show you your little blue dot moving along the trail. It's like having a paper map that always knows exactly where you're standing. That's actually a great question, Mateo. Yes, the salt air can actually cause corrosion over time. A simple Ziploc bag is actually perfect for this because it creates a sealed barrier that keeps that salty, humid air away from your phone's sensitive charging port and speakers. It's a cheap and effective way to keep your phone feeling brand new, even after a week at the beach. However, make sure to open it from time to time to make sure no humid air gets caught inside. Hi, Beverly. The flashlight is very helpful, but actually uses quite a bit of power because it generates heat to stay that bright. While it might not drain as fast as a high-definition movie, it will definitely cut into your battery life. A pro tip: when you turn your flashlight on, try dimming the brightness, as we showed in the video. Great thought, Eris, but I would be very careful with that. On many older cars, that outlet keeps drawing power even when the engine is off. That could actually drain your car's battery, leaving you unable to start your vehicle when you're ready to head out. Plus, cars can get incredibly hot inside during the day, which can damage your phone's battery. It's always safer to charge while you're actually driving or use a portable power bank instead. That's actually a very common myth. Rice doesn't help much and can even get tiny dust particles stuck in your phone. If your phone gets wet, the best thing to do is to turn it off immediately and wipe the outside dry with a clean cloth. Don't use a hairdryer as the heat can melt the glue inside. Just let it sit in a dry, room temperature spot for at least 24 hours before trying to turn it back on. Patience is the best fix for a wet phone. Don't worry, your phone isn't breaking. Just like humans, phones don't like extreme temperatures. And the cold, the liquid inside your screen can actually move a bit slower, and your battery might even report that it's slower than it actually is. The best fix is... We've covered a lot today, from keeping your phone cool to setting up your emergency SOS and downloading maps for the deep woods. I hope these tips help you feel a little more confident and a lot more prepared the next time you head out and enjoy the fresh air. Remember, technology should be a tool that serves you and keeps you safe, not something that causes headaches. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us reach more people who want to make tech simple. I want to hear from you. Do you have any questions about something we covered today, or maybe you have a tech disaster story from a past vacation that we can all learn from? Leave a comment below. I'll be reading through them all week, and I'll be answering your specific questions on our follow-up video next Monday. And if you've been dreaming of starting your own blog or business website, but the technical side feels like a mountain you can't climb, come visit us at 123mapwebsites.com. We've made website creation as easy as 123 with absolutely no tech skills required. Thanks for watching our Tech Support Monday, and now go out and get some sun, and don't forget that Ziploc bag. See you next week.